Why can't we get proper jobs with our MSc certificate, since nobody wants to talk about it, since everyone is acting that they are fine coming to a country, spending 18, 19, 20,000 pounds, and you can't even get a proper job? What's wrong? Was it that the MSc was just like it's not a certificate to be used? I don't know.
The amount of Nigerians and Africans running into these first world countries for educational pursuit is alarming. Where are the jobs? And because the numbers are high, having a master's degree is no longer a ticket to having a high-earning job. This is not to discourage anyone from pursuing a master's degree in the UK. I would love to do the same, but it's important to be aware. If you had a UK master's degree in the early 2000s, you were considered an elite individual. Can't you see that the times have changed? It is still very important to have a master's degree, but having a master's degree does not automatically give you pass on every level, because everybody's got master's degree these days. Master's degree or no master's degree, this is what I think is most important. Having skills, solid skills, having experience, networking with people, making strategic relationships, and then having proof of work. You need to find a way to prove that you can actually solve a problem. That is the major reason why a lot of people are utilizing social media these days. Read the room. Some countries have visa systems that let you study easily, but the job market in that field is already oversaturated in their location. But they're not going to tell you because they need your money. A lot of people who got jobs from having a master's degree in most of these countries is either they already have an existing system that allows them to go further, or they took advantage and networked while they were studying, took internships, or they built their portfolio. It wasn't just a master's degree, right? Now, there was something even bigger than what this lady is even complaining. Are you guys aware that education is a business? And international education is even a bigger business. And these guys know, they've analyzed the market and they've seen that Africans are the easiest that they can sell this thing to, even when there are no jobs. Even when there are no more jobs in their countries, they know that Africans will still troop in their numbers. Africans will take out loans to still come and pay for master's program. We're still going to sell properties to get these degrees. You know, some persons will use their life savings, or the entire family members will make a contribution for them to go get these degrees, even when there are no jobs. And the educational system doesn't need to offer you a job. The moment you enroll, they've cashed out, they've gotten their funds. So what happens to you thereafter is none of their business. Their business model is already complete. Nigerians are really hardworking people, yeah? And we all want to build our dream lives. But we need to open our eyes. These universities, they are running a business. You also need to run yours. So anything you're doing, make sure it is strategic. This is not to shame people for wanting more. I also want more. But don't let anybody sell you castles in the air. And by the way, the 20,000 pounds she mentioned is over 36 million naira. For someone who can afford 36 million naira within a year, I'm not going to give you ideas, but honestly, there are more strategic things to do if you're going to spend 36 million naira and not be able to secure a job.